Just close your eyes. Know the peace within. Know that you are only consciousness and not a person. Your form appears so, but you do not know how the form happens, and you do not know how the form functions, and do not know why the form is here. You are yet to know the consciousness within. Unknowingly, you accept yourself to be a person. Just now you know that you are, but you cannot know what you are if you are not conscious of yourself. Your consciousness is prior to the form. It is the source of the form, not only your form, all forms within space. You are only moving at the surface level, accepting every movement to be real, all forms to be real, and every happening to be real. You have never gone deeper inwardly to know the consciousness within. I am taking you inwardly, but you settle there only for a shorter duration. Again you jump back to the duality. You never settle there and observe the duality. Still you accept yourself to be a person. Even after listening to these teachings, there are no person ever here. Each and every form is by consciousness itself. Each and every movement is by consciousness itself. Each and every object is by consciousness itself. You are here. You come to know that you are only because of consciousness. You accept the form to be a person, not knowing the consciousness which is responsible for the form happening just now. Consciousness is the source of form, but it does not know that every form is happening out of itself. It remains totally ignorant about its highest potential. By not knowing its greatness and its highest potential, it simply falls a prey to the form level happenings, to the form level identifications, to the form level drama, because your consciousness is yet to know the reality about itself. So it is continuously trapped by the unreality of the dreamy duality manifested so just now. A realized will take you beyond dream. A realized will take you to your original state, which is prior to dream. A realized cannot help you to sleep further. You have already slept enough. I cannot promote your ignorance. I can only uproot your ignorance. So do not expect any consolation here. I just make you aware of your highest richness. I am helping you to be conscious of yourself. And you refuse to be conscious of yourself. And you go on question only at the personality level, which is not you. Just now, the observation is through the form here in space. but the observer is prior to form. Whatever observed are within this duality, but the observer is prior to duality. I go on, remind your consciousness that you are only consciousness within, and you are not a person at all. You are conditioned like this to be a person. I am uprooting your conditions and make you aware of your original state, that you are only consciousness at present. Otherwise, no possibility for you to wake up. Here, my entire teaching is only to wake up your consciousness. So, this teaching may not be suitable to all. Only to the consciousness which is in search of itself, only to the consciousness which wants to wake up totally from this duality level to realize its a non-dual richness. Only to the consciousness this teaching is applicable. My question is, are you willing to wake up or not? If you are willing to wake up, listen deeply. Once we'll settle with this teaching inwardly, and you will get to know what you are. You do not know what the non-dual richness is. You do not know that you are already the non-dual. You do not know what you are. You remain totally ignorant about yourself. Had your intention is only to wake up, you will wake up once your listening is total, because my whole teaching is only to wake up your consciousness and nothing else. Unnecessarily you are worrying, unnecessarily you appear to suffer within the dream. When are you going to know? It's not real and it is not you, and you only observe. You can know only by waking up from the duality show. But you are more into the duality show, unwilling to come out of the personality, unwilling to know the consciousness within, unwilling to be conscious of yourself. But you want to know the truth. What do you mean by truth? Is it a word? Is it a knowledge? All these teachings are coming out of great concern towards your consciousness, which is stumbling out of ignorance about itself. You are ever here. To know your eternity, you need to be conscious of yourself. And to be conscious of yourself, you need not make any effort. Just being with yourself is more than sufficient. To be with yourself, just closing eyes is enough. Such a simple thing, you find so difficult to be with yourself. Now you know the peace within. This peace is infinite. Very easily you can get to know the peace within. It is there very much. The more you settle inwardly, peacefully, the more you are conscious of your presence. The more you are conscious of your presence, all your actions also will be more conscious, more peaceful, more joyful. Once your actions are conscious, you will not be disturbed by the actions. You will not be disturbed by the words out of your consciousness. All your words will be minimal. All your actions will be more conscious. So throughout the waking state also, once you are conscious, you remain totally undisturbed, cool, relaxed. But unnecessarily and unknowingly, you are holding on to the personality to be yourself. Neither you are a person, neither the master is a person. You still accept the master also to be a person because you accept yourself to be a person. That's why I go on tell there are no person ever here. And nobody dies because nobody never born. This is the highlight of my teaching. I am revealing the ultimate secret about yourself. And you are approaching the master also to be a person. A master takes you beyond form, beyond words, beyond movement, beyond duality. And make you aware of your non-dual richness. This peace, this stillness which you know now is infinite. It is already prior to duality. It is prior to movement. Every movement happens out of it, and duality happens out of it. But it is already prior to duality and prior to movement and prior to object. You need to settle here at this point to know that you are already prior to form, and this piece contains the seed of the entire manifestation within, and this piece represents the light within, and out of this piece only entire manifestation is happening spontaneously just now. This may look simple, but it contains the highest potential of creating the entire manifestation in no time. The moment you are conscious, you observe all forms as well as your form. It is only a form to make you understand. I say your form and other forms. To make you understand. The moment you are conscious, not only your form, all form happened just now. The moment you are conscious, all object happened just now along with form. The moment you are conscious, entire cosmos happened just now along with the form and all objects. The moment you are conscious, the entire galaxy is there along with the cosmos, the universe, all objects, all forms. So, the moment you are conscious, entire duality is reflected. Where? In your consciousness. You may say it is within space. Where does the space exist? But for your consciousness. I am taking you to the source, and you are still stumbling at the surface level. That's why you are holding on the personality to be yourself. Holding on to the personality is because of the fearfulness and the ignorance about yourself. Once you are conscious and courageous, you will discard the personality which is not you, and you will peacefully remain with yourself inwardly beyond words. To stay beyond words and observe silently, you need immense courage. And you are already courageous only. Why not you observe silently as you are now throughout the waking state and get to know what you are exactly, which is promoting you. First, to know that the moment you are conscious of yourself, the world is there. The moment you are conscious of yourself, all objects are here. The moment you are conscious of yourself, all forms are here. The moment you are conscious of yourself, every movement and every happening is happening spontaneously. Where in your consciousness, there's nothing separate from your consciousness. I say when you are conscious, everything appears and you are no more conscious of yourself. Nothing is reflected. Find out what this consciousness is, why you are conscious of yourself now, and all that happen, appear, move within your consciousness is real or not. If they are not real, why they happen? If they are real, why they disappear? Find out. Spend some time for yourself. You go on, do research only at the personality level, which is not you. Why don't you do some research at the conscious level, which is promoting you? Investigate about yourself, how you happen to be here, how everything appears the moment you are conscious, and what is this consciousness, which happens only from morning 5 or so till night 8 or so. What happened to you in deep sleep? If everything appears and disappears, where is the reality here? If there is no reality here, what is real? Why not investigate on these lines? Why you forget about yourself, though you are conscious? Now I am reminding you are conscious, that you are only conscious, not a person. The main drawback is your consciousness accepting itself to be a person, and it never knows that it is consciousness. Master's word cannot penetrate you at the personality level. Master words will penetrate you only at the conscious level. A single word is enough for you to shake up and make you more conscious. The moment you hear, immediately you will catch hold of it. Yes, I am conscious. And you will be more conscious of yourself once you accept that you are conscious. You are not at all able to be conscious of yourself because you are not accepting yourself to be conscious. Still you are holding on to the personality to be yourself. It's a very rare chance for your consciousness to listen to this teaching so that it can remain wakeful to know what it is. Otherwise, there's no chance for your consciousness to know that it cannot die and it is ever present and it is already the highest truth. At least now, know inwardly, beyond words, the stillness within, and ensure the stillness is constantly within. At the moment you know the stillness within, you are very much conscious of your presence. Be with the stillness and settle in the stillness. I am certain your consciousness wakes up consciously to know its highest beauty beyond limitation its non-dual reality prior to duality. At least now, be conscious of yourself and wake up consciously to know what you are.